Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're going to jump right in here and we're going to do a weekly reading, get a quick message for this week from now, which I'm posting this on Tuesday the 19th, and this is for the energies through Sunday the 24th. So let's see what this week is bringing. Let's get a quick shuffle here. While I was in meditation, I did see the energy of like a hurricane and being at the center of the hurricane, and like there's that calm center of the hurricane and all of the energy like swirling around. So this could signify that there is a lot of things happening behind the scenes, but it might not necessarily be felt right now because I had that sense of peace like at the center of the hurricane, or like that this is like the storm brewing. There's some type of big energy happening right now, whether or not it is being felt. It's probably different for everyone, but there was that sense of that center of the hurricane. So there's either energies swirling around that you might not realize because you feel like you're in that center of the hurricane where it's peaceful, or this is kind of like the storm warning. All right, let's get into this. What is coming for this week? What's coming this week? What does the collective need to know? Okay, ascension. So this is almost like a Kundalini awakening type message. So this goes very much along with what I just saw in meditation. So ascension is about raising of your frequency, vibration. So there's things going on behind the scenes where this energetic upgrade is happening right now, right? Let's get some more messages about what's in the energy that's coming for this week. Okay. Thank you, angels. What else do we need to know? Okay, what does the collective need to know? Okay, dream your true north. So this energetic upgrade that's going on right now, this ascension frequency, this is heading you towards your true north. So stay focused on your true north. What are your dreams? What are you focused on? So this rising into this frequency helps you align with where you're trying to get, to where your true north, your dreams, your desires are. All right, and let's just get an angel message real quick about this week. Thank you, angels. What else do we need? What does the collective need? Okay, and we have point of view. So yeah, this upgrade, whenever we upgrade our energy or frequency, that brings a whole different shift in perspective, point of view. This might be shifting from a place of, see this guy, he's holding his head, he's like, ugh, and now this guy is like, oh my God, this was amazing. Maybe it's like a blessing in disguise type energy, but we have gratitude, assistance, guidance, understanding. So this shift in frequency, this elevation, this brings a whole shift in understanding and point of view, seeing things clearly, and staying focused on where it is you are headed. All right, let's get into our main messages. These cards are sticking. There we go. Okay, what does the collective need to know about this week? Okay, yeah, at the bottom of the deck, we have patience. So maybe you're waiting for something to happen and you can't feel it happening. Like I said in that meditation, being at the calm in the center of the storm, you can't feel anything happening, but it's happening around you. Stay patient during this time of ascension, this upgrade, okay? And this can come along with some discomfort, emotional discomfort, physical discomfort. Whenever we're elevating or rising to another frequency, this can bring sleep disturbances, dreams, and we have dream your true north here. Maybe, really pay attention to your dreams or really get into that visualization state to keep yourself centered. And this goes along with this perspective, this shift in perspective. So just be patient right now with this energy. Be patient with yourself. If you're feeling a certain kind of way, let yourself just cleanse and purge whatever is coming up for you as you're going through this change in frequency. Okay, so right here, we're going to look at what is this week bringing? What's coming in for the collective this week? Okay. So right here, we have financial constraints. Okay, and we're just going to clarify this. So this elevation, this frequency, this could be coming out of a time of financial constraint, okay? Keep your eye on the prize, your eye on the goal. Maybe your goal has been to relieve some financial hardship, or maybe you're working towards purchasing something, okay? And there's a shift in perspective that's coming. Maybe that helps this along, or something might happen that is like a blessing in disguise. Okay, so financial constraint, let's clarify this, please and thank you. Why financial constraint? Okay. Yeah, so this is a transformation. So we have death and rebirth here. So there could be a cycle closing out for you. Okay, that's where this elevation comes in. Death and rebirth is all about that transformation. It's learning lessons, letting go of old cycles, and coming through on the other side, reborn. This is a rebirth, okay? So there could be cycles ending that surrounded financial issues, financial constraints, okay? And the sun, this is like total clarity. This is that shift in perspective, point of view, happiness. So this is a transformation coming out, all right? So you might not see it happening now, but this is what this ascension, this change in frequency, that's what this is bringing right now. And with the Queen of Wands out with this as well, this is being able to step into a confident power. Queen of Wands is very confident, self-assured. She knows what she's doing. She knows what she wants, and she's going to go after it. So this is a very, very, very good sign for this week, okay? With this ascension, raising frequency, transforming whatever this financial situation is for you. All right, so right here we're going to look at what does the collective need to know this week? What is a message that the collective needs to know at this time? Okay, so we have hostilities and the temple path. Okay, the temple path is about the spiritual path, following your path. This is a sign of being on the right path. And hostilities, sometimes when we're on our path, it is a difficult time to stay on the correct path and to keep going, okay? There could be hostilities that you're met with, hostilities maybe that are coming up in yourself. This is a time of release for this, okay? This rise in frequency, this ascension, like I said, this is like a Kundalini awakening, Kundalini energy rising. Look that up if you don't know what it means. But this is a time of releasing, okay, these hostilities, and it's time to stay grounded on this path. This temple path is the spiritual path. This is signifying that you are on the right path and to just keep going. Okay, let's clarify this. Hostilities and the temple path. Okay, why are these here? Yeah. Okay, King of Pentacles and Five of Pentacles. So this goes right along with the financial constraints. This is material loss, feeling left out in the cold, financial loss, okay? And then out with the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is stability. He is wealthy. He is abundant. So this is a shift. This is this rebirth, this transformation of this financial situation from feeling a sense of lack and being left out and not having enough to this very stable, grounded, wealthy. This is wealth and prosperity to the point of being able to be generous with others, to being able to take care of family. So this is this transformation, this shift from the Five of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. So this is a time of releasing the hostilities or any emotions felt towards this situation. This frequency is rising, and this is a shift from the Five of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. That is beautiful. Okay, so what actions should the collective be taking right now, or where should their energy be focused? That's where we're looking at next. Actions or focus. Okay, what do we have here? Okay, so once again, envy in the garden and the gate. Okay, so this is a time of releasing envy. Okay, releasing any feelings of maybe previously feeling this way, being left out, a sense of lack, and looking at other people who were in this stable frequency, this is now the time to release any feelings around envy and to take in, okay, what is coming for you, to ground, okay, in this garden. This garden is filled with abundance, okay? There are animals and butterflies. There's all kinds of synchronistic signs in this garden, okay, that point to abundance. So now is the time to, I'm going to say this envy card is flipped upside down. Sorry for the glare. So it's time to come out of this and to ground in that sense of peace. Maybe that's what that middle center of the hurricane I was sensing was, this sense of peace, okay, in the center of that storm. And now it's time to step into that abundant, stable, okay, peaceful energy. All right, let's clarify the garden and the gate and envy. Okay, yeah. Okay, 8 of Wands, this signifies fast-moving energy, okay? So once this ascension frequency, this elevation of energy happens, this is going to happen really quick. And maybe also going back to that meditation, that's what that hurricane frequency, that this is going to happen very quickly when it happens. This also could signify communication, so you may be receiving news of something related to this, okay? So now is the time to get out of envy, step into a place of peace and abundance, aligning with this frequency of abundance and stability, and this is going to happen really quick. Okay. Guidance and advice for the collective. What is the advice for the collective right now? Okay, yes. So door to spirit. So this is following your intuition, listening to, maybe you're receiving some downloads or having dream messages, any type of messages that you are receiving from spirit, following your intuition. Now is the time to do that. Okay, let's clarify door to spirit for, let's just fix these here for the collective. Why door to spirit? Oh. What do we got here? Yeah. Okay. So this is teamwork, 3 of Pentacles, creating something. Okay, so now might be the time. Maybe you're co-creating with guides, spirit, okay, the universe. This is following your intuition on what it is that you need to work on. Maybe there's an actual project. Pentacles are work related. So maybe there is an actual project that you're working on that will bring the shift in this wealth and abundance. Okay, strength. Okay, this is quiet strength. Okay, this is the quiet, calm, inner strength. This is having the inner strength to follow your intuition, okay, and listen to the signs and to go through this transformation. Okay, this is a quiet, calm, peaceful transformation. Not saying that it's easy. It's not easy. That's why the strength card is here. But it's that inner strength, inner calm to go through this and to follow that that intuition, like I said. And then we have 8 of Swords and 7 of Swords. So in this situation, I'm really getting 7 of Swords. It's about being prepared, planning, analyzing, strategizing, okay, to get out of this sense of feeling trapped. So we had financial constraints here in the beginning. Get rid of this glare, okay? But really, she's looking in the mirror. She's not really trapped, okay? Only her mirror image is trapped, okay? That it's what she's created in her own mind, okay, of being trapped. So now it's time to plan and strategize on how to get out, okay? How to get out from this sense of feeling trapped, because you're not actually trapped, okay? There is a way out, all right? And what is the outcome energy for the collective of this week? What is the outcome energy? Okay. Okay. A man holding a heart. Okay. This usually signifies a love offer. Okay. So this maybe could be an actual love offer for some of you when you're aligning to a higher frequency. This can bring in love. Maybe this is something that you love to do, since there is a lot around here circling around finances, but love and abundance do resonate on the same frequency. So when there is a frequency change and elevation happening, okay, that frequency of love and abundance is on the same frequency. So this can be some type of offer. Let's clarify this for the collective. Why a man holding a heart? Okay, so yeah, so we have the Knight of Pentacles here clarifying this. So this is something that maybe has taken a long time. Knight of Pentacles is a very slow moving energy, but it's stable. So this could be a stable offer, whether this is an actual love connection or a connection with a person, or if it's a work-related offer, something that you love to do. This may be something that's been in the works for a long time, or you feel as though you've been waiting for this for a long time. But the Knight of Pentacles is that stable energy. It may have taken a long time, maybe a long time coming, but this is the energy that goes the distance. So this is beautiful. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck, we have the World. So just like I said with this death and rebirth from the beginning, that we clarified financial constraints, this is a transformation, old lessons being learned, okay? Closing old cycles and starting new ones. The World, this is a whole new chapter beginning, okay? This is a massive expansion that is happening. That is really beautiful. And to close out the reading, we're just going to get an Archangel Michael message for this week for you. What message from Archangel Michael does the collective need? Okay. Okay. What do we have here? Yeah, get your power back. You have forgotten who you are. You are a child of the divine, so take back your power. So through this transformation, this death and rebirth, this ascension, this higher raising your frequency, keep your eyes on your true north, gain a new perspective, and now is the time this week to get your power back. Hopefully this reading was helpful. Like, share, subscribe if you want, and hopefully we'll see you back soon.